everyone and welcome. My name's Dora and this is my first update to Graveyard Project Pan, a lovely group collab project pan that was created by Emily of Emily and Max, link down below. This project ends on Halloween. There's the resurrection category where we work on products that we've previously had in projects, and then there's the collecting cobwebs category where you work on items that you have just been ignoring for a long time. So in case you don't know, I am working not just on makeup and beauty products in here, but I also have decided to roll in candles and tea. My first product is a rollout and it's my Pie Face Botanics hair oil. This is a resurrection product because I have had this in Graveyard Project Pan for 3 years in a row now, but it's finally done. This product weighed 40 grams exactly in the intro and I used up 0.83 grams since my intro. So here it is, all empty. It was so nice. I enjoyed wearing it initially as a face oil, but then I would just also use it on my hands and then use the excess of that for my hair. And it really helps to make it look more healthy and shiny, especially in the summer when my hair gets so much drier than it usually is already. So that's my first rollout and I will be replacing this item with another product at the end of this section. Next, I've got this Elemental Herbology facial mask here and I'm trying to finish it as well. I've only used it twice since my intro, so you could say once a month. This weighed 66 grams exactly at my intro and I was able to use up 2.2 grams since then. So about a gram or 1.1 per each application. This was another resurrection item because it was in this project last year as well, at least last year, maybe even in year one for me. Next is my Sun-Kissed Bronze Moisturizer Spray Tan. I'm trying to finish this one. This is probably, it's not quite full. I must have used it once or twice before I wrote it into this project. I've used it another 2 times just on my legs, but better than nothing. So this weighed 180.28 grams at my intro and I've now used up 4.28 grams since then. So that's about 2 grams, a bit more per each time that I apply this on my legs. The next 3 items I rolled in for usage goals and they're all collecting cobwebs items. So first up is the Gucci Rush perfume, Gucci Rush 2. And I only rolled it in here for 13 uses. I have managed to hit that goal super easily. I've enjoyed this perfume so much. And this weighed 98.25 in my intro. And with those 13 uses, I used up 2.57 grams worth of perfume. I think that's quite a lot. Yeah, I'm a double spritzer type of person, sometimes more. So this is another goal met, another rollout, and it will be replaced with another item. Then I rolled in my NARS Mini Blush in Dolce Vita, also for 13 uses. I'm currently at 7 uses. I just tend to forget about it, and I've had some exciting progress in my blushes recently, and I'm so in love with this new combo that I'm doing, involving 4 different blushes or highlighter and blushes. Yeah, great for panning. I'm sort of forgetting about this one, but yeah, come on, 6 more uses in 2 months and a bit, because I'm filming this a little early. I can do it. Final makeup item, L'Oreal lipstick here. This is Color Riche Blake's Pure Red, and also, you guessed it, for 13 uses. I'm sitting at 4 uses. And here is what this one looks like. It's lovely. Oh, I've still got swatches here from the previous video that I filmed. So let me use my other hand. So here's that lipstick and it blends out in a very pink way, which I love. Let me give you a swatch of the NARS as well. Here's that blush. Yep, okay. So 2 rollouts, which means I'm bringing in 2 more products. To replace the oil, I wanted to bring another type of oily product in. So this is the Oliver Bonas Bath Oil, Citrus and Lavender. This is a resurrection item. I have had this at least in 50 Shades of Yellow. I think I also had it in 50 Shades of Green. It's still here and I would like to finish it. Will I be able to do that by the end of October? I'm not sure. I'm gonna give it a good go. And then maybe this is my next resurrection item for Graveyard Project Pan 2026. But I would like to make some really considerable progress on here because it's been a while that I've had this product. Like last year, I would now like to roll in something for the cobweb category, and that's all of the nail polishes that I haven't used in 2025 so far. I've got 11 polishes here that I would just like to use once out of my 43 polish collection. I'm just gonna go through them really quickly. Just one use, super easy, and I'm hoping to make some good progress on here and definitely have this prompt rolled out by the finale at the latest. We've only got one more update actually. There's this Franken here, super lovely pink. Another one in a Revlon bottle. These are very similar, but this one actually is more red. I know that on my nails compared to this one here. I've got a topper nail polish here, My Mood So Dreamy, super lovely. I might be able to combine that with another one, kill two birds with one stone. That would be great. This is a Franken in a Catrice bottle, a very shiny, gold shimmery orange polish. This is a black polish by Gucci called Crystal Black. A black with Silver Sparkle by P2, Winter Glam in Magic Moments. Two more pink purple type of Franken polishes. This one does have a little bit of shimmer in there, and this one is quite shimmery. Last two polishes, this is another Franken, a sort of very rusty red orange. Really like this one in a Maybelline bottle. And finally, this is Essie Spin the Bottle. So a sort of, you know, powdery type of rose color. Yeah. Those are the 11 polishes. In terms of goals, I would like to have the NARS blush complete by the next update. I would like to have 3 uses on these 3 sort of self-care bath type of products. I think that would be good. I had 2 on the face mask and the spray tan, and this one, obviously the bath oil is rolling in now. But I think, yeah, if I can push myself to 3 uses, hopefully more than that, that would be great. I would also like to have 5 or 6 polishes rolled out so that I can meet half of these goals for that polish prompt I've given myself. I missed one of the polishes. This is Beauty Woman Paused, a very dark brownish red. So yeah, that was just in my lap and I forgot to show it. So let's move on to the candle and tea section now. 6 candles in here. I only lit 5 of them, but that's okay, I think. I don't have an empty today, but I've made progress on every one of them. Well, 5 of them. First up is the Tranquil Scents candle here, pure essential oil candle, sandalwood and tea tree. It just smells of like a really pleasant perfume to me. I really enjoy this candle. It's very nice. So I know I've lit that like a few times, and I've got a weight difference here of 3.1 grams. Actually, that's the smallest weight difference, but you know, better than nothing, and it's the smallest candle. Next is this sandalwood and amber scented candle here, and I have definitely got some progress here. I know I've like worked this down quite a bit. Maybe I haven't had it on for too long though, but I've got 11.61 grams worth of progress here. And then there's a candle that I haven't been able to burn yet, so it's still new. I made it myself, and this is in this North Muse jar here. Then I've got this gigantic orange candle here, and I have burnt that a couple of times as well. 11.03 grams worth of progress. And I've got a purple candle here. I have got 5.84 grams worth of progress on here. And the final candle, this gold one here, so this is from Christmas actually, last Christmas. I have got the most progress on this one, 12.75 grams. That's lovely. The goals for this section here, I would like to at least burn the North Muse candle once and start to, you know, work on that one. And I think I would also like to make progress on these standalone candles, you know, that aren't in their own jar here. I think that would be great to just really focus in on these 3 here. As for my tea, a little progress here and there. Some that I'm kind of proud of. no empties yet, and then quite a lot unused still, but you know, I'm here to check in and be accountable. I'm just going to go through the order of how I had introduced them. So unfortunately we're kicking off with a tea that I haven't been able to drink since my intro. This is an Earl Grey decaf tea. This is what the label actually looks like, and it's loose, it's lovely, it's delicious, but yeah, I haven't gotten around to it. There's another decaf tea here that was competing with it. And since the other one is in tea bags, so much easier. It just meant that I drank that one instead. Then there's the Clear Spring Organic Japanese Sencha Green Tea. This was my biggest fail of last year's Graveyard Project Pan because I put this box here of 20 tea sachets and I hadn't even touched it last year. I can now tell you that I've had one tea from here, so I'm down to 19. Still a long way to go, never mind. I've cracked into it, that's the main thing. I did enjoy it. No, I didn't actually, but I used it, that's my fault. I tried to make a iced tea with a green tea. It was a complete experiment. I don't think it quite worked out, so yeah, I might have to, you know, drink this in the traditional way and not try and create another iced tea with it. Or maybe use other teas to mix in with that. If you've made iced tea with green tea, not matcha, just green tea, let me know what your secret is. I'd love to know. It just didn't work because I would always add lemon and either honey or sugar, and the lemon and the green tea did not work well together. Oh no, hang on. I was at 19, so I used one bag after my finale last year, so I'm now down to 18 bags actually. Next is my Clipper Classic Everyday Tea here, 80 bags in here. I would like to finish this as well. This was sealed at my intro and I'm now at 48 tea bags left. So I've had 32. I think that's really decent. I'm confident if I continue with this, I will be done by the finale. Maybe even by my next update. I really enjoy this one. I probably drink one of these a day now, roughly, not every day, but maybe 5 out of 7 days. I have one of these a day. And yeah, I enjoy that. And to just update you on how it's all going with the caffeine, I've stopped drinking coffee with caffeine. I'm only having decaf coffee now. And yeah, like a tea with caffeine has replaced that now on days where I feel like I need it, which is Monday through to Friday, you know, right. And then there's the Knightsbridge decaf teas here as well. So these were competing with that loose Earl Grey tea. I have got 2 bags in here, 2 bags of 14. One is still sealed and that's not in this project. And this open bag here had 25 bags at my intro. And now there are 17 bags left. So I have used 8. I think that's all right. I think it would be fun to get back onto the iced teas because I did really enjoy that. And now that it's hot again, yeah, what a perfect drink. Like you're getting a fun drink from home without putting as much sugar in them as you would if you were getting, you know, like one of those fizzy pop stuff from all the popular ones, you know which ones I mean, from the supermarket. The next 2 teas are also unused. There's the linden tea here, so didn't drink that unfortunately, and then there's the gunpowder green tea decanted into this lovely jar here, also didn't drink. In terms of goals, I think, yeah, there's obviously 3 that I haven't touched, but I would like to very much focus on the Clipper tea, this one here, and then on the linden tea as well. I think it only makes sense, or yeah, at least to me, I think I just want to pick out one of the unused teas and focus on that and really try to make a dent into it, rather than trying to say, oh, I have to touch all of these other teas as well. Maybe I will, but I don't want to put that pressure on myself. Maybe I can make some progress with these decaf tea bags here too, but we'll see. I said in the intro that I wasn't going to roll in products for tea or candles if I finished them, so the idea was that I would, you know, consistently have fewer of them throughout the updates, but that's not the case for today. I know it will be for update 2, I hope so, fingers crossed. And then hopefully lots of empties for my finale. Thank you so much for watching. I would like to hear from you if you're doing Graveyard Project Pan as well. If you're not updating that anywhere, or if you are, let me know where so I can come check you out. And if you aren't officially updating that, other than maybe you're only doing it in your own time, I'd love to hear how is it going for you. I know some of you have started to pan your own tea and candle as well, so I'd love to hear an update. Where are you right now? How's it going? Yeah, maybe we can cheer each other on. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't done so already, and other than that, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care, bye.